Driver accused of raping a Bay Area customer has just made his first court appearance. Police say the man picked up the woman early Saturday. She had been drinking with friends in San Mateo. KPIX 5's Kiet Do on how authorities say he seemed to plan out the attack.
After what happened this weekend, if women aren't nervous about riding Lyft or Uber at night by themselves, well, they are now.
He took advantage of a woman who was unconscious due to her drinking and raped her.
San Mateo County District Attorney Steve Wagstaff says the victim, her boyfriend, and some other friends were celebrating Friday night at the Swinging Door in San Mateo. The boyfriend had work the next day, so he left at 11 p.m. At midnight, police say the victim and her friends took a Lyft ride home. Investigators say it was Tony Colo who dropped off her friends first, which left him alone with the victim passed out in the back seat.
He had taken her to Tracy, where he lives, and he had sexually assaulted her. She was unconscious of the act. She woke up and has no memory.
Her boyfriend woke up the next morning, saw that she was missing, and called police. But then, right around that same time, Colo dropped the victim off at her home and had an alibi ready for police.
In summary, he was saying that it was consensual.
You believe him?
No.
Why not?
A whole variety of factors involving that, but the one thing we know is that she was intoxicated. Her friend said she was intoxicated.
Colo has been charged with rape of an unconscious person, rape by use of a drug, and kidnapping with the intent to commit another crime. If convicted, he could spend the rest of his life in prison. The DA says there have been 4 sexual assaults involving Uber or Lyft drivers in the past 18 months in San Mateo County alone.
All of our victims were women, and all of whom had been out partying and doing the thing we ask people to do. If you're going to go out and party and drink, don't drive drunk. Take a ride share. This victim did it here, and she's a victim. It's a concern for us.
Lyft released a statement that says, in part, safety is fundamental to Lyft. What is being described is terrifying, and the driver's access to Lyft has been permanently removed. We responded immediately and have reached out to the rider since the incident.
That's the kind of stuff that makes me nervous.
After hearing about the assault, the women we talked to today said they would try to avoid riding at night by themselves. San Jose State student Jada Missouri had an abrupt change of mind.
Knowing that changes my perspective quite a bit. Like, I would say I'm always going to go with friends now. I wouldn't take it by myself, especially late at night.
Kiet Do, KPIX 5.
The suspect's neighbors in Tracy say they are shocked at the allegations. Today, a reporter knocked on the door of his home, but no one answered. Neighbors say he lives with a woman and 3 young children. They say they have noticed that he tends to keep to himself and sometimes washes his car in his driveway.
I didn't know that he was a Lyft driver, but I'm always on my daughter. Don't take Lyft or Uber alone, or, call a friend, call me, but don't pick up Uber or Lyft because you just never know.
Residents say they still have a lot of questions, including whether the suspect has a criminal history.